Hey y'all, I'm not live yet, but I'm videotaping myself, so I'm warming me up something to eat. And I just want my topic is I want to talk about daughter-in-law and son-in-law, and I just experienced something, and I was like, oh wow, um, it's like my son he was in prison for 14 years, and he met a friend, and I thought she was good people or whatever. And I was like, oh wow, you know, like that, it was like the whole dynamic change, which I gave everybody space, but at the same time, this person was hating on me with my son. So I was like, well, hey, why are you one sided when you should be two sided? You should listen to both sides. But if you knew your mom, you know, then it'd be different. But the system can corrupt you and make you think a different kind of way, from being in there so long, they make you feel some type of way. I'm eating on Tulamut right here, see? Boom. But it's a hurting feeling. How people can be. And you go out your way for them. Because I know my mama, my daddy, I don't have that. But guess what? I appreciate them. And even though they ain't here, that's why I work like I work. I'm a hard worker. I got not one, not two, but three jobs. And it's not because my husband, he do his part. This is something within my blood, in my bloodline, who I am, what I do. And God put me in a position where I'm living a good life. But it also can be taken away just by how your thinking span is. If you think a certain type of way, stuff happen. If you think the positive way, then you go in the right direction. People ain't always right, and sometimes people get jealous, of you and that person relationship, or you and your kids relationship. And the topic is about mother-in-law and son-in-law. And my mommy-in-law, I appreciate her. I really appreciate that lady. I call her queen because I appreciate her. And can't nobody say nothing bad about my queen because I got something to say. Our birthday, July the 21st, 1966. That's my birthday year. But I'm thankful because I'm here to see it. And I'm blessed. Black don't crack. Remember that. But at the same time, when you witness certain things and your son or your daughter don't see what you see, sometimes it's good to step back. Yeah, I was wrong. I rolled up to their house and knocked on the door. Nobody answered, which I knew that already. But then everybody want to talk this boss stuff. So I'm like, I'm the queen of this family. So I need to know what's going on. Straight up. I've been rocking with my son. He been going through this since he was 13 years old. I always been there for him. I've been there for him more than anybody. It don't matter what female you go through with your sons or your daughter go through with men, you gonna always need, if you got a real mama or a daddy, you gonna always need them straight up. For real. But these young people, they don't see that. They just see what their direction is. Huh? That's what they see. They just see their direction. They don't see the real direction. That's why sometimes you got to get on your knees and pray. Like today, I had to pray. Today is March the 1st. I had to pray on today because I got fed up. And when I try to call a spade on a spade and pull the sheet, the wool from the sheet, from the back, it didn't happen. Because you know why? They avoided me. Because you know why? You're not right. I wouldn't let nobody come before my mama or my daddy. I don't give a damn if I'm married. Some kind of way I gotta differentiate that and say, okay, this my mom, my dad. Okay, I go see my mom, I go see my dad, all that. But just putting your mama last, the person that birthed you, that carried you, all this stuff, C-section, went through pains, could have died, all that, and you not recognizing that. I could see if I was a crackhead mama and wasn't worth nothing. I'm a good mother, though. I did all what I could do. And for people to sit up here and don't know the real, when you know the real, because don't go by what one person say, because you be like, if you really know me, you be like, that ain't Dee Dee. I don't know. If not, unless you just used to just seeing me. But if you got to know me, then you'll know who I am. These kids today, man, it ain't right. These kids today don't appreciate their parents. They fight their parents back. They cuss at them. All this stuff. I wish mines would. One thing about them and two for sure. They know not to run up, because see, I'll be like some Marvin Gaye or something. Oh, what's that? Marvin Gaye? Yeah. Marvin Gaye daddy. And not even that, I give it more remorse. I just play baseball. Pop. Run up. Any one of my kids I birthed, you better watch what you do before you raise that hand up. Because you liable to get them fingers broke and kneecaps broke, heck of stuff. But I will not harm something or, really like do something drastic. But I give you a warning, a warning of who I am. These kids need to remember, you only get one mama and one daddy. Quit putting other people before your parents. At least listen. I mean, you can, because they say that already in your marriage. We already know your wife come first, your husband come first, da da da. But in certain areas, if your mom is expressing something, why don't you just have a family meeting and then sit down and talk about it and see who is what and who is what? Because when you've been gone for so many years, you can't even identify people no more who they are. Not even your own mama, and that's sad. But you can identify when you getting that paper, when you getting that money, when you getting them letters and them pictures, boom, boom, all that, you acknowledge that. That ain't right. I'm just going to tell you straight up. I am a pissed mother, but I'm pissed in my own way. But I'm still thankful. I'm finna get off this TikTok and pursue what I have to do, as far as my personal life. But I'm just saying, you better appreciate your mama and your daddy. I don't care if he a crackhead and laying on the street as a bum, and your mama too. Appreciate them for even giving you birth, even allowing you to be here. You know what I'm saying? At least say, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate y'all being there for me. Don't just act like, oh, parents just some bums. Because parents make mistakes, but I'm not. I made mistakes. But at the same time, I've been correct myself over 30 years ago. And I be ding on if any one of my kids gonna just think they can just say, oh, well, yeah, forgive Mom. You can forgive me, but you can say forgive Mom, but you gonna always think about me straight up. And that's real. These young people need to really wake up and appreciate your family, the people that love you. Because this generation is all, I'm going to pray for it. Love you guys. Deuces. And I'm done. I'm done with all this. I'm done. I am straight up done.
Okay, I'll take my pill after you finish.